Hello， 大家好，欢迎来到 Mandarin Monkey 广播时间。
Why, hello there, and welcome back to the Mandarin Monkey Podcast, episode 334.
第334集。
Yeah, now straight off the bat, I want to say 对不起
为什么？
because of the 影片 on
yeah.
YouTube was not released. And 为什么？
因为上个星期我们去露营了。
We did. We went to the camping.
对啊。
We went to the camping to a lovely place called
Cheddar
Called Cheddar.
巧达起司。
巧达
But on Google Map is 车达。
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
But the cheese name in 中文 is 巧达。
which one do you think is right?
Of course 巧达。
Really?
Google Map will be really wrong.
No, okay, but
没有啊
I mean,
开玩笑的。
the place versus the cheese might be different pronunciations.
You tell me. 你告诉我。
No, I'm not going to tell you anything.
为什
What
么
was that? Cheddar comes from cheddar, right? So it should be the same in my head.
对啊。
But like, I don't know. Reading. Go down Reading Road. It's Reading. You just said it. That's the most annoying thing.
Yeah, rating.
Yeah. 他说 reading.
Yeah. 没有，我是说 Google Map 上面。
Yeah,
因为我的是中文的嘛。
Oh, yeah.
所以它上面的英文全部都是中文的名字。
所以他会说 reading 吗？
Rating.
But would she say 一样 the same way every time?
The sat-nav.
Yeah.
Oh, the sat-nav will say 英文。
Huh.
他会说 the place in 英文。
Oh.
你懂吗？
Yeah, but does she say reading or reading?
哦，我不知道哎。
Because down that road, she'll say, turn left on Reading Road.
对。
And then 50 meters, she'll go, turn left on Reading Road.
所以那是 So what happened?
刚刚说了 Yeah, like she said, look.
为什么
Yeah.
为什么他突然这么说
I don't know. Well, welcome. 欢迎来到 to Mandarin Monkey 广播 episode 334. 334 times we've done this is a lot of time. 334.
我们的儿子都5岁了。
对啊。
He's 5 now.
And I forgot to 介绍 like 自己介绍我是I'm either 必然还是阻不住。
很好。
你呢？
阻不住。我要当什么好呢？
So what's the opposite of 必然？不必然。
好像就是不必耶。
不必啊。
对啊。
Okay.
不必。
再一次。
必然不必。
Okay. Alex would have picked up on what just happened there.
I just noticed.
I thank you very much.
哦，你好烦啊！为什么要？
不是，我是男生啊。
为什么你要这样？
No.
你刚刚就是 dig the hole， 然后你说
It wasn't intentional.
push me in.
It wasn't intentional. Actually, I didn't expect you to say. I expect you to say 不必然.
不必。
And now you keep saying it though, and now you can't stop thinking it either. Okay, so there you go. Great. Well, you're welcome for everybody listening out there who is that's now in their minds. Okay. 必然 is inevitable. Inevitable.
这个英文我没听过哎。
Inevitable.
Now I'm not sure what that means.
Have you ever seen The Matrix? 你看过了吗? The film The Matrix. I'll give you a clue. Like that. No? Oh, all right. Okay. So that's one we got to see. So I'm going to put that on the list.
好，谢谢。
For us to watch because we just watched Braveheart, didn't we?
Okay, 所以这个必然跟这个电影有什么关系？
Well, one of the characters in there is called Agent Smith.
好，
I don't want to ruin it. I'll ruin it for you. And anyway, one of his lines is, without spoilers, one of his lines is, "It's inevitable." Even Thanos says it, I think, actually. And I'm inevitable.必然，我是必然。
我觉得我在想的字跟你在讲的字不一样哎。
哦，真的？
对啊，你可以给我看吗
？Okay.
因为我想的是 like it's definitely gonna happen 的意思吗
Yeah.
哦 OK 好
Yeah.
所以它的反义字应该不是不必
Okay, there you go. Okay.
就是不可能啦。
不可能, yeah.
对啊。
So like, that's what I was saying at the beginning there, 必然 and then 不必然.
Yeah.
Because like not inevitable.
Yeah, 我知道。对，现在我知道意思了。
Yeah.
对啊，好 ，OK。
Well then, 欢迎来到。
对，欢迎来到 Mandarin Monkey 广播。
所以不需要说不必 but we all enjoyed. Thank you so much. Yeah. So we went camping.
我们去露营了。
对啊，我们去在哪里？
我们去 Cheddar.
Yeah, we did.
还在讲一样的地方。
Now we went to Cheddar. Cheddar is on the never eat shredded wheat west coast of England.
在西部嘛，英国的西部，
西边，
对吧？嗯
Yeah. And we drove over there 2个小时，3个孩子2个小时，2个很神奇的父母。
还好吧，他们就是看电影啊。
Oh.
他们在看手机吧，对不对
Yeah, they did, yeah.
Yeah, I make sure 我们的手干嘛
？Yeah.
没有啊，我真的有确定。Right?
Yeah, no, they did. Yeah, to be honest, to be fair, they did watch their phones quite a lot of the time.
因为我记得我没有很生气，但是我就觉得很无聊。就是在车上很无聊，很想要下车。
Yeah.
然后我们那时候又是很赶时间，我们一定要在8点以前到。
Yeah.
所以我们时间真的不多。
Also, they didn't sleep.
对，所以我就要给他们手机，你们看卡通没关系。
Which is really surprising.
Yeah.
And they didn't sleep until about 10点 10 o'clock.
可是现在英国的晚上就是很晚才会天黑啊。
Yeah, it is.
要到10点它才会。
It'll start getting. The thing is, like, the funny thing is about the seasons here, isn't it? It's light for a long time.
对啊。
But then it's going to get dark quick, and it'll be like dark by like 4:30.
在冬天的时候嘛。
Yeah. And then we were like, how is it only? It's only 4:30. How? It's completely dark. What's going on?
对啊，所以很多人我发现去年很多人在10、11、12月的时候，大家的心情都会有点 down。有点不太开心。
The mood.
对啊，因为天气不好，天没有太阳，然后又很早就天黑。
Yeah.
所以大家都没有那种开心的感觉。
So 为什么 does 太多太阳 have the opposite effect on us?
太热啊。对啊。
So where's the middle? Spring. 现在 Spring.
你不觉得这礼拜天气很好吗
？Yeah, today. This week's nicer for sure.
对
I think we're done with heat now.
哪有
I think we've had our like 2-3 weeks of summer.
哪有我们7月8月都还没到，我觉得会变越来越热。
No. I mean this year we're done.
真的吗
Maybe, right?
可是我记得我去年生日8月的时候很热
Maybe not. Well, yeah. So 今天是18度，明天是23，然后21，19，20，21，21，24，28。
Yeah.
On Saturday and then 25. But I mean that we know how much they're 说谎的人。Even on the day, we're like, yeah, it doesn't look. That's not gonna be that hot, is it? We'll be all right. We'll be fine, like with a jumper. And then it's sweaty, hot.
Yeah,
or it rains or something like that. Thank you so much. Yeah.
对啊，在英国很容易就感觉到4个季节 in one day.
Yeah. Four different seasons, yeah, for sure. Anyway, we went to Cheddar.
乔达
Yeah.
又回来
And so the 故事 我们开始我们的故事 we started the 探险 or 冒险
探险
Would this one be a 探险
探险
Okay. It's an adventure. We started the adventure.
探险
Yeah, 探险 in the car.
对啊
And it went okay, but we had to drive through
乔达
Bristol.
哦
I won't say anything, but we had to drive through Bristol. And also like a bit of Swindon. Didn't we? We sort of like passed it.
我有点忘记
We skimmed it.
我没有印象
Yeah, no, 我知道
没有对啊，所以它是一个是好的地方是吗 Swindon 它是一个不错的地方吗
No. I mean, not. I mean, you know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah.
But Alex lives there.
是
Yeah, I don't know. Alex could probably say better than we can about what it's like. I think he lives in there. Doesn't he live in Swindon?
No.
You live in Swindon, don't you, Alex? I'll text him and then know. I think he lives in Sweden. He can tell us whether it's good or bad. Don't know.
就是很忙啦。就是
It's a city, isn't it?
对，就是你会发现，哎，怎么感觉不一样？
Yeah.
就是跟我们现在住的地方就是很安静，
Yeah.
然后没有很多车，就是没有那么的城市的感觉，对吧？
Where we live now?
对啊，
Yeah.
现在在这里我们没有很，就是你看不到城市的东西。
很和平的地方。
对，就是很和平、很安静，然后人没有很多，车子没有很多。
Yeah.
但是就是开到 Swindon， 你说 Swindon， 然后到 Bristol， 就是你会发现，哎，这是英国吗？这种感觉跟我看到的英国有点不太一样，就是变得非常的城市的感觉。
Yeah.
很多大楼啊，然后很多那种很科技的东西就会突然就出现，然后好多人哦。
Of course, yeah.
超多人，然后你看他们骑的那个滑板车，电动滑板车
like electric scooter things, yeah.
对，大家都在骑那个电动滑板车。
Yeah, a lot of people, yeah. And other people trying to kill other people doing it and that kind of stuff. But we
很多疯狂的画面。
Yep.
然后还有很多那个消防车的 fire engines car truck， 他们就
yeah.
对啊，然后就看到没有东西啊，在哪里？
Yeah.
没有火啊。Maybe someone tried to jump
we
out.
stopped. That's right. Yeah.
对不对？记得
We didn't know what the problem was
就
it?
没有火啊，然后我就
There
看
was 2 fire engines there for some reason.
Yeah， 然后是有人要自杀吗？还是为什么
It wasn't a fire because some dude was hanging his clothes out on the balcony
对
just above the place, right? So, don't know.
对
Weird one.
对啊，
It wasn't like a cat in a tree, so I don't know what it was. Anyway, they were all watching and people having a laugh like it's a waste of time, I think. Like it was a waste of time. But anyway, we drove through that area, which was really great. And
非常的忙。
and then we arrived in Cheddar.
Cheddar.
Cheddar. And we were heading for a place called Wookey Hole, which is a cave, the Dongxue. A cave
对
that's been there for many thousands, millions of years. I don't know how long he said.
所以洞穴在 Wookey Hole 就是主要的 the main point， 大家去是因为那个洞穴吗？
Don't know.
OK 怎么觉得不是啊？你说你去过啊？
When I was little.
Oh,
Little.
OK.
Oh, we went camping probably down there sometime. I know. I've been there before. I can't remember it. We didn't even like get out and walk around Cheddar.
没有
We went to Wookey Hole.
对
We stayed in Cheddar. Like we stayed in the fields
有对
with the sheep.
对呀，很美。
很烦。
他们对，就是早上的我们的 alarm clock 就是
Yeah, but their 他们的声音 evolved into from going meh to the morning it went like that.
他们要吐的感觉。
Yeah, it was like a being sick sound or something. But anyway, we woke up.
好可怕。Yeah.
And so we stayed in Cheddar, but we didn't actually go into the town, did we?
没有。
Into the actual town. We sort of hung around. We went to the Wookey Hole for the day on Saturday. And then, so we arrived about 8点半, whatever it was, on the Xingqiwu.
Yeah.
Set up a tent. By the time we set up the tent and got everything ready, had a hot chocolate, bedtime. Kids were still like,
很兴奋啊。
they were super excited about it.
对啊。
And then we went to bed. We kind of just went to bed at the same time, basically,
对
because we're tired, right?
对，我们完全没有力气。每一次我们都有自己的想象，就是你知道，孩子去睡觉，然后我们泡茶
That's the imagination, yeah.
然后我们把椅子放在外面，我们喝茶、
we will
读
just
书
chill out,
maybe
read
你
a book,
对你读书，然后我看星星
look at the stars, yeah.
，Yeah， no，
Just relax, fan song,
这是我们的想象，然后
聊
对
about life,
对
breathe the air. Nah, just bed straight away.
对，因为他们去睡觉的时候，不是他们就去哦，就是你要坐在那里，然后陪他们，
Yeah.
帮他们抓背啊，然后讲故事给他们听啊。After all that， 你已经很累了，
Yeah,
你就会不想要，就是坐在外面，你就我好累，好想睡觉哦。
Yeah.
对
So we just went straight. I think I kept them company for a little while, and I was like,
，Yeah，
yeah. And you're like, you going to stay there? I'm like, yeah. I'm just, yeah. Well, I've been laying down now for too long. I just want to stay laid down.
对
So we did. But so that was the Friday. And then on the Saturday we got up and we booked 我们订了我们的 place in the
Wookey Hole.
in the Wookey Hole
对
for 10点半早上 and so we went there, we got there on time, bang, daddy delivers and parked up, out the kids get running about, mental people, and then into the queue, right?
Yeah.
And then I didn't see any point in the system. Oh yeah, right.
你在讲哪一个？
I did, because they counted 60 people.
真的吗？
Yeah.
有这件事情。
Yeah, because there's a guy standing outside the cave entrance.
那是导游啊。
And he was going, how many are you? And I was like, oh yeah, 5. And then like, okay, how many you got? 3. And then he put the behind, and we were like one of the last ones in.
真的吗？
Yeah, because
这么幸运。
because we took so long, because the kids, we took so long to, because we were letting them walk on the thingy, and we needed to get to the cave at 10:30.
哦，
So,
是哦。
because that's our booking slot for the tour.
哦，我现在才知道哎。
Oh yeah, right. No, I just got that now. But yeah, we had to be
没
there.
有，我以为那10点半是你进去那个 entrance， 就是你进去就好了。
No, it was our tour spot.
哦，
So which is why I was like, come on, we need to.
所以我才想说，你干嘛要这么的急？你很紧张的感觉，我也不知道，我就是 I was in my bubble， 就是好漂亮啊，
当然
这地方好漂亮啊，这样。
The Sweeby. Yeah, no, yeah.
Okay.
No, that's why. So we had a 10:30 spot. And we got there luckily, and we were the last one. If you remember, we were literally at the back of the queue, weren't we?
后面还有一个男朋友、女朋友。
Yeah. They smiled a lot, didn't they?
对
She was very smiley.
对，然后对
Yeah, and I thought it too. Don't worry, just don't say it. They were very smiley, and we went there with the kids, and they did not care at all, 他们不管 about the 观光 like the tour at all, right? They were sort of like, oh, it's a cave, but then that wore off pretty quickly. The tour guide was up there sort of going, this was the cave of the Wookey Hole witch. The Wookey Hole witch was a woman that, yeah, there's kids just going off on one.
因为不是只有我们有小孩啦，就是其他人也有小孩， 然后他们的小孩就是一直疯狂的
尖叫 crazy. But I actually wanted to listen to him. 我要听他的故事 because I wanted to know what it was about, but I just didn't. Maxie was going, look, rock. Look, rock. And I was like, yeah, it's a rock. Look, rock. I've done the rock already. We've done the rock.
Yeah. 对啊，可是我有听他说，就是讲一些关于洞穴的故事。可是他用的字有些都比较难，所以我没有就是真的听得懂这个洞穴的故事是什么。
I would say from an 语言的 standpoint. Some of the words he used were quite specific to caves, like stalactite and stalagmite, the things that grow.
对啊
and that kind of stuff. I mean, but
然后我都要看他，就是因为他会 point， 他会点那个东西在哪里，所以我都会猜他可能讲的那个字是在讲那个东西，但是那个都只是 like my guess， 所以我真的听不懂。
Yeah, no, I mean, he wasn't using super difficult outside of the cave language though, like about the things that grow in there. Then the problem was the noise. All the noise and stuff, the distractions, the kids pulling your arms and stuff, and especially if you're a learner, if like you're learning an 语言 and you have to focus on them, right? But if you've got someone tugging you like, and they break your concentration, you're then like, now I can't. Now I have to try and re-follow where is he?
I call myself like with my mouth open, like 看着他，你在讲什么？然后我都要就是要把我嘴巴闭起来，这样，OK， 收敛。
I'll give you a super brief version of the tour if you want.
我想要知道那个
from what I heard.
我想要知道巫婆的故事。
Yeah, the witch.
对。
Yeah, so there was a woman in there. They found the skeleton of a woman.
就是在那个很大的
in the one with the where he said the face of the witch. Did you remember that bit?
有
And that's the dog.
Yeah. 可是那不是真的吧？那是假的啊。
What dog?
对啊。
No, it's not real.
Okay.
No, that's a stalagmite. That's a growth. But the witch thing is just not true. But there was a woman's skeleton found in there with a crystal, like a ball.
水晶球。
But it wasn't a crystal ball.
它就是一颗白的球。
Yeah, it was made of a what did he say it was called?
一种石头是不是？它是一种石头吗？
It's not. It was some kind of mineral or something that it was made from anyway. But it was circle and it's slightly see-through. It's like a, whatever. It looked like a crystal ball. So they called her the witch. And then that was it.
所以那不是真的，就是在那个地方真的有巫婆这个东西，他们只是猜，就是他们想象的故事是吗？
Yeah, it's a mythology of the thing. But I mean, likely probably what happened was there was a natural cave there, obviously.
对啊。
And a woman slept with Joe next door. But Joe was married to Jessica. And Jessica found out.
他真的有讲这个？
No, I'm making this up. Right, this is probably what happened, really. Right? The witch, her name was Angela. And she slept with Joe. And Joe's married to Jessica. And Jessica found out. So Angela got kicked out of Cheddar, of Wookey Hole, the village, Wookey.
的村落。
And was sent off into the caves to live. And she probably just lived there until she died. Coming out for vegetables and whatever else she wanted. Pretty sure I just saw something fall off the ceiling, by the way. Down onto the table.
也好哦。
Anyway, so the story, 你知道那个故事吗? So anyway,
哪一个巫婆的故事吗？
they found some bones there, basically. Right?
对，因为我在想，不可能。
There's no real.
因为 Carrie 说：“妈咪，真的吗？有巫婆吗？”然后我说：“你相信吗？”来，如果你相信，你相信；如果你不相信，那就不相信。
这是一个故事。
对啊，这是一个故事。
So that the more interesting bits were like the thing he pointed at the beginning was how you would normally get down to the next part of the cave.
就是那个洞吗？
That hole. That what happened was where we were standing was river. It was all river, deep river. So you couldn't walk through there.
当然
You'd have to walk up on those rocks where he was sort of standing over the top and then down that hole. And there's a ladder there of like rocks. You'd have to climb down it.
对。
But then the river went down. I can't remember how many years he said ago.
很多年，10万年。
I have no idea. He says so many different times. He's
1万年。
He's like, this was from a million years ago. This was 30,000 years ago. That's been growing for 96 years. Do you know what I mean?
对，他说了很多数字。
So many, too many. And that was the hole you're supposed to go down. That was that story. The next one was about the witch, finding the witch thing.
对 ，After which 我都听不懂。
Yeah. So then we got down real low.
对。
Had to get under the thingies.
对啊。
And then we went to the next bit. And what they said was, in 1930 something or something,
好。
a bunch of divers,
哦，对，
deep sea divers, explored the caves. And he was just saying how and why they did that.
OK。
Well, how they did that. And it was
我
basically...
记得他说是他们潜水嘛，潜水是 dive， 他们在里面潜水25分钟 ，right？ 我2个小时。
it was 25 minutes to get to the next room or something. It took them so long to get the next room for some because they were going through little gaps. But there was also interesting that because in 19 whatever it was, they didn't have tanks. They had pipe. So they had to like get like a 53 meter pipe and pump air. Someone was up on the top pumping air to the people down there as they were walking. Also known as nope.
Yeah.
No.
Not for me.
No.
我没办法欸。
They have to pump in time of your breathing.
对啊，那如果他忘记，对啊。
If they just go, like someone goes, Charlie, have you got a cigarette? Yeah, I've got a cigarette. Yeah. I got. Yeah. No way.
他们不会啦。
Yeah, I know, probably not. But that was all he was talking about.
哎呀，有潜水员。
And then
可
he
是
was saying,
他也有说，好像在 Nearly Ending， 他说在 Netflix 上面还是哪里上面有一个纪录片，
Really?
对不对
Really?
13 Trapped 13。
Oh, okay.
然后他说是一个纪录片，就是有一个在以前有一个泰国的旅游游客，然后来到这个地方，来到这个洞穴。
The guy, so the Wookey Hole caves
对
are very, very long. Like there's a long underwater like strip of whatever. And it's like miles long. And the furthest, there's 2 divers that went down.
对，所以他们是泰国人嘛？
No.
他们来自泰国。
No, they're not.
是吧？
Wait for it. You are right, but then it's not their nationality, right? They went to Thailand. So those 2 divers, they were the furthest swimmers to go underwater in Wookey Hole. Right, they explored the furthest. But they were also the 2 divers that helped rescue the people, the Thai people stuck in that cave. There were 2 of the divers that helped.
哦，我懂。
They're cave divers, so they went cave diving in Thailand to rescue the kids or whatever trapped. That's what you're saying.
Okay.
And
现
then
在
he
我
said,
懂了。
and also he didn't speak like that. And also these rocks have never been rained on.
对呀。
Yeah, it's been a million years.
它那个石头的样子真的就是 like 水，就是 wash down constantly.
Yeah.
然后变成那种 like 一片的
Yeah,
那种
interesting, isn't it? Yeah.
石头。
So
就是
it used to flow down
很
there
有
in
趣。
lines and lines and lines and then stopped for like a million years.
对啊。然后有一区是他们在那边也有结婚的地方。
Yeah, you can get married there, yeah.
好酷哦，你不觉得很酷吗？在那边结婚。
How down would your dress become?
就是你对你的婚礼。
If you're wearing like a baisada.
Yeah, 所以他们怎么结婚？
You saw the picture. If you see the picture on the poster, her dress is on the. You can tell how dirty that would have been.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't really matter. You only wear it once. Wedding dresses are disposable. They're disposable clothes.
可是他们超级贵的。
Precisely.
对啊。
To wear once. Nah.
可是
Tom, here's a Tesla. It's £100,000. Okay, cool. You can drive it once. No.
Yeah.
No, thanks. I know what you're saying though.
可是对女生来说，它很重要。
The argument is it's an important day of your life, but then the suit. Well, I suppose you rent, right? You can rent the suit.
你的是租的呀。
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Most people buy the dress, don't they? Why don't they just rent the dress?
因为就是
I can hear that.
哈
I can hear you doing that.
因为就是想要，因为有些像妈妈啊，或是阿嬷啊，他们会把自己的礼服给他们下一个
I've heard that too.
generation， 就是给他们的女儿，然后他们的女儿再给他们的女儿，这样。
Yeah, I've heard that.
可是那个都已经是很久很久以前的事情了啦。
But the style though of that dress
对啊
loses,
Yeah.
and also the color because it would have been pure white maybe when you bought it,
对
but then it turned yellowy and
对啊，对啊。
so
因为有些女生她们是很喜欢啊。
this is what I suggest.
好，
Pair of jeans, like a nice top. Done.
你说在台湾是吗？
No, just everybody generally getting married. Pair of jeans,
Yeah.
t-shirt,
嗯
pushing it, maybe shirt,
，Yeah.
right? Both of you. Or a nice dress, but not thousands and thousands of dollars, thousands of pounds of wedding dress. And then just live in the day yourself.
嗯，
Enjoy the ceremony
的时间对啊。可是
instead
你
of
要，那是 groom 还是 bride？女生
is a bride.
bride 就是要是最漂亮的啊，
Yeah, it's
Right
beautiful.
on
Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah,
day.
no, yeah.
她是要最漂亮的
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
对吧？你不能买一个来，在夜市买一件衣服，然后别人穿的比你更漂亮，
Yeah.
真的很奇怪。
It's so interesting. To me, like marriage is a really interesting topic. Maybe it's just a guy thing. I don't know because like I suppose maybe Nushen they sort of grow up with like an expectation that the wedding needs to be like a Disney princess
对呀，
or
就是
something
公
like a
主啊，
castle, like Chenbao and all this kind of stuff.
当然啊。
And that's what it should be. And then if it's not near that, that's ruined my day. But then, but guy, I didn't grow up with that expectation at all. Like I didn't expect to be a prince and all this kind of stuff.
对啊，
Marriage
一定有
just
啊。
comes with like it's part of the process
Yeah.
of life.
对啊，对啊。可是你看，现在 Carrie 她在看一些迪士尼公主的故事，她们都穿得很漂亮啊，然后结婚的时候，她们都穿得很大的蓬蓬裙啊。这是我们女生的想象，就是我们的婚礼就是要这么的漂亮。
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
对啊，这男生就不管啊，你管吗？
No, but I think the logic is different, right? For me, it's a commitment.
对
It's about the commitment.
对啦，
It's not about the dress or the people or the anything else that's there.
是啦，
So
是啦。
it's the commitment
对啊，
of the thing.
对啊，
It's the piece of paper that says you do this, and it's me saying, I'm going to be loyal to you
嗯
for the rest of my life, sort of thing. And
yeah.
it's not about the rings and the thingies, personally.
嗯，这个是非常非常
But people will spend a deposit on a house. On a wedding.
对啊。
Huh? What are you doing?
呀，我也不太懂，就是每个人的想法不一样嘛。
If you had the choice right now, if we had like $50,000, what's choice? Really great, like amazing wedding, live band, beautiful dress, everyone there. All the bridesmaids dressed up, beautiful meals, free bar, all the dancing, all this kind of stuff. Great one night.
Yeah.
Or put it towards a deposit on a house you're going to live in for the rest of your life. Which one?
你是非常 we call it 实际，就是非常的 practical， 就是你知道你要什么。但是很多人就是 you get lucky to have the 就是 dream wedding， 就是他们想象梦想中的婚礼。就是每个人的想法不一样啦。
No, I know, but I mean, people will go. My sister did it.
Yeah.
People will go into debt.
对啊，可是这是他们一生的 whole life， 他们就只有一次啊，所以
房子。
我懂啦，我懂你的想法。
I just don't think there's an argument for it.
好啦。
Like personally,
好啦。
I can't justify. I used to be like that, buying motorbikes and TVs and whatever stuff in my previous life. I wasn't practical like that, or particularly logical. Now, in retrospect, I think now I'm older. I think, what was I doing?
对，你会后悔。可是那也是因为you had it， 你拥有过，所以你知道是什么感觉。你有了一台很大、很漂亮、很帅的摩托车，然后呢，就是你买了，然后呢，就是你已经感觉到那个，然后呢，就是你也没有更开心，你没有更快乐，你就是好像就OK， 我已经有一台了。
我的吵架是
你的论点，
我的论点是like 摩托车has 没有 value really. 那个东西是然后的，但是房子是投资，是生活的投资。摩托车不是生活的投资。
对啊。
It's a want.
对啊，可是每个人都有一个 stage， 就是他们想要买他们想要的，不是需要的。但你已经 you pass the stage， 你买过你想要的，所以你懂那个感觉。
Yeah.
You had it， 所以你不觉得有什么。所以现在你买的东西都会比较是需要的，而不是想要的。
Like 我们的目标，
对啊，
是 like 新的房子。
对啊。
Like 找到一个很好的房子 ，if we can find one， 买一个房子 ，right？ That would be the ultimate goal. Now I realize 我知道我们买了一个 like 新的房子的时候，我们会说然后，你可以说了然后
我们接下来要做什么？对啊。
但是第一的 like number one priority is like 安全，stability，
对
，somewhere to call home，
对，
我们的城堡，你知道吗？
对啊。
And 我们的和平 that's like number one. To Universal Studios for a week holiday for 5,000 is not a priority. It's I'd like to do that. I'd love to do that.
可是年轻人就是爱啊。
但是我们不是年轻人 ，so
对啦，我是说现在他们如果是年轻人，他们是在20岁、30岁，他们有钱。有能力去做这件事情的时候，他们就会想去啊，这是一种经验。因为你50岁，你不会想要去 Universal Studio， 会吗？
Yeah, but by then I would be stable.
对啊。
Like for example, now my dad can do whatever he wants. He's been doing whatever he wants for 20 years.
对啊，可是他不能去 go on those rides
because he chose but I mean Universal Studio isn't his like kind of things that he doesn't want to do those kind of things. He'll go on cruises around the world and stuff but not for us for example the I want to like take our kids to Disneyland and stuff. For them I want to do it. For us it's not like we don't need it.
对
we don't really need it. What we need is to concentrate on
我想要啊
Yeah, I want to too. I want to too, but we don't
我需要啊
need it.
我还没有去过。
With Disneyland?
对啊。
我们去过
日本的不是
香港的
香港的不算，他们在讲广东话，他们讲粤语我听不懂。
Yeah. No, we will go to the like American one.
对啊，我要听得懂的。
When we have several thousand pounds or dollars, we'll go to the.
对啊。
Because we found out that to go back to Taiwan, we were looking at tickets back to Taiwan for like a holiday in the summer. Was £5,000.
全家人
for us.
对
for our family to fly back over to Taiwan for a month, I think, for 4 weeks or something, 3-4 weeks, I put.
对
And fly back, return.
对
Incredible.
很太多钱了。我们昨天晚上就在说嘛 What makes you want to go back to Taiwan, right?
Yeah, we talked about that in bed.
对
Yeah.
啊，然后我说的是就是吃的。
Yeah, sure, yeah.
我有很多想要吃的东西，想要回去吃。
Yeah, when we had 我们有一样的文化 like 以前
对
你说 like 你要去英国吗 Conversation is very different
对
because I was like
是不一样的
No. Not really. Right? Like the conversation was you like, so should we go back? Like, do you want 你要去吗? And I was like, yeah, 我不要. Not really. Even though I was sick. And I was like,
对
but I felt like at least some stability. So like we've got our little plan. 我们有 Mandarin Monkey, you know, 我们的很小的房子. We have 我们的生活.
对
This is, you know.
就是感觉就是你的地方了，你的城堡了。
This is where we are. This is okay. But, you know, now we've been here for a while. On reflection, it's nice, isn't it?
对啊
It's
是
like,
啊是啊
it's nice when we walk down the road, we can walk to school and stuff and
对啊
have the little, you know, the little, yeah.
It's just unfortunately 现在我们没有办法只想到我们，就是我们有孩子，我们也要想到他们，就是什么事情是对他们是最好的选择。
Yeah.
就是我们要想到他，如果没有他们，我们现在也不会在这里
Yeah.
right？ 我们也不会在这边生活，不会在这边有这么好的天气 blah blah blah.
Yeah, yeah. Bless you. Oh, you could have neighbor.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's one of the things for the kids. And it's definitely decisions we have to make. Because they are going to go to Disneyland. I'm telling you. Not even just for them. I want to go.
我也是
Yeah, so do you. I
我
don't
也
care.
想去啊
I also want to go.
我都还没有感觉到他们快乐的
Yeah.
环境
Loads of fun. I don't know what they're talking about, man. Great. Yeah, let's go. And Universal Studios as well. I mean, Universal will be less interesting to them because of the movies.
那是比较大人，比较来对 大人
Like
的
Harry Potter, they'll know.
对对
But like there's, yeah, like it's more
Nah.
adult stuff like
他们也没有很
Jaws. They won't know the shark.
他们
Jaws.
也没有很 into 哈利波特
But when I went to Universal Studios when I was 12,
哦
I hadn't watched all of those movies.
啊真
And
的啊
I loved it.
可是你是 you were born with it, you had it installed.
I loved
Like-
it. Like I was just like, I
Yeah.
have to be involved with creating things. Like this is amazing how they do this. You don't think, and I hope one of them
有一样的感
feels the
觉
same.
Yeah.
or at least just has a good time and goes like, this is so cool, Dad. Like what is,
Yeah.
that's why I want them to be like ED&D and Dangda because
他们可以记得
so they can remember and they can have a conversation with me and go, Dad, that was cool. Like, how do they do that? Like, what is that thing? And instead of just going, can we play zombies?
我在zombie
Yeah.
Yeah, 我觉得 even 现在 Mason 5岁，他也是可以懂啦，他也是会玩得很开心。Max 就比较太小一点，
Yeah, I think
他太年轻了。
I reckon good age would be 9.
真的吗？
Like
我觉得
Kyrie 9,
Kyrie
Mason 7, 5.
Kyrie 现在就可以了吧？
Yeah, no, Kyrie could now, yeah, but the other two aren't old enough, really.
哦，真的
So I think Kyrie 9. So 2 years, basically. 2 years from now.
啊，好
Kyrie 9, Mason 7. Because 7, Kyrie's age, he'd still be silly, but he'd be a bit older, speak a bit better. Max would be 5, so he'd still be struggling a little bit, but
Yeah.
be a bit more together, a bit more.
对啊，
Maybe.
加油！我们有2年存钱。
Yeah, I know. But
Back into the cave， 我们说那个结婚的地
was that
方
where we were?
对啊，
How did we get over there?
因为结婚啊， 你知道在那个洞穴里面，不是有个地方是他们可以结婚的地方吗？
Yeah.
很漂亮
and
很美
their selling point was you can get married here and we'll have 400 candles waiting for you. They said.
你可以想象那个钱
I'm not
很贵
getting married in a cave. Well, we were already married, so it's too late. But nah, caves, nah.
我觉得很酷哦。
It's different, isn't it?
对，就是很不一样。
Yeah,
对
it's different. I'd imagine it'd be a bit cold.
对
But I don't know anyway. So we went there, Wookey Hole, and that was okay. And there was some Hall of Mirrors and some very old games and stuff.
Yeah, 有那个游乐场
Yeah.
你要投币然后玩游戏那种。
They need to fix that.
对
Because who carries around?
可是你就是要保有 to keep 的文化的感觉啊。
I know, but they need at least a cash machine.
哦，对
At least put an ATM
对对对
in the thingy so you can get cash out and then put it in the change machine, get the old coins.
对，我们没有。
Yeah,
因为他们你有去找 ATM 嘛，对不对？但是他们没有。
They haven't got one, no. Maybe you need like a license or something to have one. I guess you do for a bank or something. I don't know. But we did it, and then some dinosaurs and stuff we saw, and you saw a Scooby-Doo show 4D thing. And
可是那个是真的是比较for 小孩的，因为我在里面真的也是看到很想睡觉，太舒服了。就很凉很舒服，然后椅子一直动。
I wasn't 很舒服。
一直动。
I wasn't 很舒服。I was 外面 in 太阳 with dinosaurs.
对啊，因为 Max 不能进去啊。
Yeah.
对啊，所以就是椅子一直动嘛，然后它还有那个那个空气，
Yeah.
然后下面会有那个就是会毛会痒你。
Yeah.
对，因为它有那个小怪物嘛，然后就是
little like a thing under your
就觉得好舒服哦。好想睡哦。
Yeah.
对，他们就是放那个 Scooby-Doo 的那个卡通。
Yeah. In 4D. Yeah.
对 in 4D.
I thought it was going to be like a little theatre performance or something with some other elements, but it wasn't.
很奇怪，因为你进去的时候不是就是一个电影院，因为在外面它其实有巫婆跟一个他的一个蝙蝠 assistant 在说话，
Yeah.
他们在说话，可是我完全听不懂，完全 0% 我听不懂他们在讲什么，因为那个蝙蝠人他讲话很小声，他叫 Harold， 然后那个巫婆 I think 是因为在洞穴里面他们有讲到巫婆的故事，所以就有一个巫婆的角色在那边。
The Wookey Hole witch thing, yeah.
对，然后他们就在讲东西，然后跟卡通完全没有关系。There's no connection.
No connection.
然后我想说，这是什么东西啊？
Okay, so you did see, was it a real person as a witch?
没有，那是projector.
Oh, okay.
对
Okay, interesting.
对啊，所以就我觉得那个很奇怪，就是那个 set up 很奇怪。他们讲完他们自己的话之后，然后你就进去一个房间里面，然后那个房间就是电影院，然后大家都坐好，然后就看卡通这样。
It's interesting. You came out 25 minutes later. I was in. We saw some Konglong, and then we went into a little diving museum. There was one there.
对，有
That it just said like the really old diving suits.
对
And then it went over to the current ones.
对
So different. Like it's so
对，
different.
是一个小小的博物馆。然后还有就是他们会教你或者是秀给你看，就是怎么做纸。Right?
Yeah, paper. Yeah, how they made paper. Yeah.
对啊。
Yeah.
为什么跟纸有关系
relevance that has.
对，就是有点 random, right?
But I didn't see the 关系 between.
Yeah.
I didn't, to be fair, have time really to read all of the stuff.
没时间。
Because all the kids were going, can you give it soft play, food. I want some food. Can I have some food? Okay.
在那个洞穴里面对，肚子饿。在那个洞穴里面还有一个地方我觉得很酷，就是他们把所有 Cheddar 的那个起司放在那个地方。
I was in the 洞穴，
你记得吗？
Yeah,
对，就是他们真的是把 cheese 放在这个洞穴里面，因为这个洞穴好像它都是维持在11、12度。
他们说 like
很棒的天气
like 洞穴味道的起司。
对
like well they called it like cave aged cheese.
对
or something, and there's a different 味道to cheese that was grown in the cave.
然后他就是在形容，就是cheese 外面有一层布 the cloth，
yeah，
然后把它包起来，然后就有那个洞穴的口味嘛，对不对？然后还有一个相机就是在拍那个 cheese。
Yeah.
For 24 hours.
He said you can watch the cheese.
Yeah.
If you want to.
在他们的那个 Wookey Hole 的网站上面，你可以看，然后就觉得很可爱。就是为什么你想要看 cheese？
I'm gonna search for that.
呀，真的吗？因为他说他就是你可以看，就是90天，在这90 days 就是他们的变化。But what kind of changes would cheese have？ 就是他们会有什么变化？他们会变大吗？还是变小吗？还是
No, like nah, that's not what cheese does.
对啊，可是你为什么他们会觉得大家想要看 cheese？
There it is.
很有趣吧？对。
That's live.
Yeah. 对啊。
That's the live cheese cam right now on the Wookey Hole live cheese cam. They sold some. That's good.
对，可是我要说很有趣，是因为他们真的在这个洞穴里面，就是会把 cheese 放在这个地方，然后因为是很棒的温度，11、12度的温度，所以他们可以让 cheese 保持很新鲜这样子。
Yeah.
对，所以他也说，就是这些 cheese 都会到 Sainsbury、Tesco， 就是在英国很有名的超市里面。
Honestly, that doesn't look like a lot of cheese.
可是在现场看很多欸。
Yeah, I mean, if you look at like Costco cheese, those huge blocks
Yeah.
that must come to every Costco over the entire country every week. That's a lot of cheese, isn't it? Like, where does that cheese grow?
其他地方。
Well, how is that cheese made? It's not in the Dongshe, is it?
其他地方。
But anyway, cheddar.
对啊。
We didn't buy any cheddar from Cheddar, which was really just. I keep saying it, but we really should have done it.
你需要。
Yeah.
因为我不是一个我不吃 cheese 的人。
It's like a life thing because I'm like on my life thing. I'm like marry a beautiful lady.
谢谢。
Tick.
谢谢。
Have beautiful children. Tick.
谢谢。
Write a book. Tick.
Tick. 导演。
Direct a movie. Yeah, I haven't done that. Design an app. Tick.
Tick.
Buy cheese from Cheddar.
还没。
haven't done it.
Tick.
And I was there. And I could have just bought cheddar from Cheddar.
很重要。
You see, there's another place called Leicester.
Leicester 是什么？
It's another city in England. And there's another
然后呢？
cheese called Red Leicester. That's the red cheese.
真的吗？
Yeah.
哦。
So,
我们要去吗？
well, yeah. And then there's another one called Gloucester. The cheese is called Double Gloucester. Cheddar, Red Leicester, Double Gloucester.
好哦。
Right?
我们会再回去 Cheddar 啦，因为我喜欢就是你找的那个 campsite， 我觉得他们那个露营的地方是很大，
Yeah.
非常大。
There's a lot of fields.
对 ，even 在那时候我们在露营的时候，星期五晚上只有3个家人，
Yeah.
有3个露营车，就这样而已，就是很和平，很轻松，没有很多的噪音。
And our kids couldn't kill themselves. That was such a big thing for me.
对啊，然后就一个很大的一个 field， 他们就可以去抓蝴蝶啊，抓虫啊。
Yeah, they go and catch butterflies, bugs and stuff. Yeah, grasshoppers and God knows what. Yeah, in the field.
对 ，bug hunt 就是
But
很好玩。
they couldn't kill themselves. There's no river to jump in or road or anything that they could kill themselves in.
没有办法。
It was just a nice field that they could go and play in. Perfect.
我很喜欢这个地
In
方。
fact, we should probably look for that kind of place again to make sure there's no things that the kids can get. I just don't want them to disappear somewhere. Because we were in an area and we were pointing in the right way. We could just you could say, okay, guys, go play over there.
对
We see you.
对
No problem. Have fun.
对
But it's there's loads of woods over there and they disappear into the woods. That's a problem.
对
Because then we have to get up.
对啊，因为在我们旁边是羊，他们就要 not harmful， 他们也没办法进去吧
Yeah.
，right？ 所以我很喜欢那个地方 ，good find。
It was number 2 on your list, wasn't
对
it? So there's number 1 still Dreammaker.
Dreammaker， 然后 Cheddar Gorge，
Yeah.
是不是 Gorge？
The area is called Cheddar. There is a place called Cheddar Gorge.
这是第2名，很棒。
Yeah.
所以下一次 maybe 我们可以回去，然后你可以买你的 Cheddar cheese， 然后
The problem is, right, with Cheddar was there wasn't much else to do. There was Wookey Hole. And there's like some lovely walks if you're just adults and stuff. But for kids, there's not a lot else in the area. I searched for things to do. There wasn't much else.
Yeah， 而且在旁边有好多教堂哦，就是你开车，我们就看到很多教堂，对不对？Cathedrals, churches, those things.
Yeah.
然后我们很想去嘛，但是就是不能去。
Yeah, I mean,
其实可以啦，我们可以去啦，就是要不要？对啊。要不要而已。
yeah, we could go. I mean, I don't know if the kids will find it particularly exciting. But next place, I don't know. I don't know. I think we may go to like Devon or down further south. Cornwall would be nice.
可是很远欸 Cornwall.
Yeah, like 4 hours
可是
plus.
对，很多人都在讲 Cornwall.
It's the bottom of England, like the bottom, like down the furthest tip. There's a place called Land's End. I think it's down there.
Yeah.
And it's where the England ends and the sea begins. And we could go down there. I don't know what's down there for the kids though. But then we drive past a couple of places. We thought, oh, there's a thing like a water park.
Yeah.
Where we sort of headed over there. There's a water park. And then,
但是我忘記名字了。
Yeah, no idea. And then a couple of other places. Oh, there was a Middle Earth place, wasn't there? A Lord of the Rings place. I said, oh, I want to go there.
有吗？
Yeah. There was 2 places. There was was it this time or the last time? Wanzila. There was a Lord of the Rings place, the Museum of Middle Earth or something. And then the other place was the oldest cathedral or church, the ancient church of something.
Yeah.
That place. Do you want to go and see it?
How?
It's probably just stones. Like a couple of stones. That was a church. Oh. Okay, thank you for the time. I appreciate the 20-minute drive.
Yeah. 我们还是可以去啦。
Anyway, we did that.
对啊，因为我们的孩子毕竟 they can't just be in a fun play， 他们也需要看一下英国的文化，对不对？英国的文化还是有很多漂亮的地方，还是有很多故事他们可以学习。我觉得开宇他比较喜欢，比较有兴趣学习故事，还有来文化的东西。Mason 就比较没有那么的喜欢，他就是比较 active， 他就是很喜欢就是动。来给我东西做，对，一直他想要玩，他没有办法就是安静下来这样，对。然后 Max 就是狂踢那个墙壁，ow
He's just a baby. Yeah.
对啊 ，you kick the wall， 你的脚会痛。
Isn't it funny that we just I'm looking forward to getting back to doing what we do, or just enjoying what we do.
Yeah.
And saying to ourselves, right, but we have to plan, because that was another thing before we go. Like we were going to talk about was I've got my birthday in October. You've got your birthday in August.
对，2个月。
8月。
对啊。
And mine's in 10月. And our anniversary, our marriage, our wedding, our anniversary is in 10月 as well. 3 days after my birthday. And we thought, what should we do? And on the plans, 我们的计划是 like maybe a spa for one of those days, don't know. And then a show maybe a London show.
有很多啊。
There's a lot of shows. And what else was there?
还有就是我们想要去玩那个 secret movie.
Oh, the secret cinema.
Secret cinema. 就是你可以装扮成那个角色
You dress up.
然后你就在那个电影里面。
Yeah.
对。
And then there's sort of like actors and stuff that play out the movie and stuff.
对。
Could be fun.
呀，好，还有电影。你今天早上找到那一部电影
on the secret cinema?
没有那个Insidious 新的电影。
哦，今天吗？
对。
Yeah. Insidious, The Red Door.
对啊，最後一章。
I think they're milking it a bit, but yeah.
真的。
Like, you know, they've spent a long time on that series now, and they're not ending it.
你不是说这是最后一章吗？
This is supposed to be the last one.
而且这是关于他的儿子嘛，对不对
？Yeah, this is the original family from one.
对啊。
Yeah. 10 years later.
Yeah.
But we liked it. We liked number 1 for sure.
我们很喜欢。
Number 3, I think. You liked the key, didn't you?
对，那个锁喉的那一个。
Yeah, I like 1, you like 3.
Yeah. 哦，那是3吗？
I think it's 3, isn't it? Or 4?
Oh.
There's a lot of them.
对，有点多。
This is my problem. There's probably too many of them. Yeah.
就会忘记它是第几个。但是我想去看。
Yeah,
你知道，就 to wrap up， 就是所有的我们已经看了这么多了。
It's part of our history.
当然
our 历史 like, isn't it? One of our first movies was Insidious.
对。
So
所以一定要看完。对啊
Yeah, we have to watch it.
我们终于有电影可以看了。
Yeah.
如果我们有时间去电影院的话。
No. We don't have
有
time.
啦，你的妈妈可以帮忙。
On our anniversary birthday or something.
好啊，可以啊。对啊
July 7th it comes out.
对啊，我们可以请妈妈帮忙啊。
Okay.
对啊，好啦。
Well.
就是我们大概我们的露营的经验。
Yeah.
对吧？
Yeah.
很开心，期待下一次再去露营。
Yeah.
去探险英国的每个不同的地方。
Yeah.
我很喜欢呢，因为毕竟英国对我来说不是一个我知道的地方，所以去看看英国不同的地方对我来说是很有趣的。
Do you think they're the same?
Definitely not Bristol. 看起来太不一样了。
No. I mean camping places. Like places we actually, because we did a Chengbao tour. I took you to like 6 castles or something.
对啊。
Or like, you know, what were castles. Didn't I? And
有
And do you think they all look the same? Not the designs,
很像
I mean like
很像
the countryside and stuff.
很像啊，对啊。可是就是每一次 even though 他们很像，但是就是每一次我还是觉得好玩，就是我喜欢。
他们都有他们的自己的故事。
对，我觉得那个很重要，就是你到这个地方，然后你去知道这个地方的故事，会让你更喜欢，有更 attached 的感觉。
Yeah.
哦，我知道这个地方，这个故事是这样子。
And then it's a story you can tell.
对啊。
To your children, your children's children. 对啊。
很棒。好
Okay.
那我们就到这里啦。
好啊。
希望你们周末过得很开心。那
mandarinmonkey.com.
对
Go. Get a free lesson. Why not? Doesn't hurt anybody. Learn some Dongwon. Grab a teacher. Eula's one of them.
我是
You could choose Eula actually. She's one of the teacher choices. You can choose her, grab a time,
没错
grab a free lesson, see how you feel.
And our lesson plans are all customized. 所以 if you want any special need, not special need, I mean, if you have your own
Special requirements,
yeah, your preference, you're very welcome to chat with us. 好，那我们就下个星期见喽，拜
See ya.
拜。